Now, from Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, in the capital city of Spain, welcome to Madrid. And this is EA Sports, continuing coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go for the first ever NFL game in Madrid. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Ready up! Come on, set! Hawk, steady!
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Trap 60! Ready up!
Now Willis. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll manage to get to the 33. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Willis now to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Odafe Owe. Gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
To throw is Willis. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Pass! 18 Cardinal.
Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Koski-Merritt. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Krosky merits to run again. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
Ready?
Now it is 1st and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready?
Krosky-Merritt. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
The motion man here is McClure. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready?
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal.
19. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Daniel Carlson.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, 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 check. 79, check, smash, Dragon 60. Steady.
Throwing is Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Good running inside the 25. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Persky Merritt, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Commanders 14, Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson set.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready. 70.
Now Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 target. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Washington. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, Malik Washington. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins get back in it. It is 21-7. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Stephanie! Cowboy it! Number 19! Hey, check that, street. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Get it! Viking 18! Unlock line! Ready?
Right back to Krosky Merritt. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
He's taken down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in by Cajun. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. Swing this one out to White. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Face to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19, 19 Lions.
Here's Willis. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Willis to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 49-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
19 tight. Panther. Warriors 17. Go.
Throwing Willis. His full right side is caught by Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Willis. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
On the double.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's caught wide on the RPO, and he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Miami. Now Prater can tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 14. Matt Prater set to kick
So
off.
now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down, Washington.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, the goal with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, strike. 19-18.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Atwell. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Let's go. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achan. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
2nd and 11 at the Commanders' 12-yard line.
19, Panther and Buffalo 18. Go.
Willis now to throw. That went out wide to Achan. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
70, 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
To throw is Willis. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready, set. Go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Ford on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced out wide. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Cup 19. Ready? 79, 60 by 6, 60 by 19, Lions. Ready?
Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's H.N. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Go.
H.N. will score. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in by Cajun. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Go! Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
3rd and 9.
60 Bobcats. 60. Come on. Set. Count. 19 tight. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Lions. Here we go. Strike. Panther and left. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
Throwing is Willis. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 68.
On first down, Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Over the middle, he's got McClure. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready?
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Warriors 70. Get up. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Hey, let go.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Ready? 19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, 19 Lions.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Ready? Warrior 70. Street. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
79 Broncos. Get it. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Go.
Here's Willis. He got his man. It's Hill. And he will have a Dolphins first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
29-yard line.
Ready up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors. Dragon 6. 19 Lion. Steady.
Willis now to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Ready.
Willis. That one out wide to H.A. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready. Left. 70 Timberwolves.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man is Pager, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Okay, great.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Victoria 70. Panther 60. Panther.
To throw, here's Willis. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Willis. He'll go right through to Tolbert. He's got it again. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Steady.
To throw is Willis. That's taken in by Achane. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Willis now to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Riggs. Ready.
Here's a designed run.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cowboy and Panther and left. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Step up.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Go!
First down, Krosky Merritt has it. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the ready.
Time now, becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Okay, ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Commander's 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49. Commanders 38. Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down.
19.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Come on, come on.
Daniels gonna throw again. Swing this one out to White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 6-18 Pioneers.
Throwing again. Daniels. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down. To the air again is Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. So a win here for the Dolphins. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. What a day from Madrid, as we say so long from the Spanish capital.